Hello, my name is Andrea and welcome to my channel. I'm the primary caregiver for my mom who's been living with dementia for more than 3 years now. If you're a caregiver in need of self-care or know of someone in need of self-care, then this is the right channel for you. Come and let's journey together as we learn from each other. Hello to all my YouTube families and friends. Thanks again for joining me in another episode on my caregiving channel. Thanks for always helping me to share this channel with others and sharing the information with others. Continue to help me to grow this channel. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing, and for even those who comment on this channel. Thank you very, very much. Today I wanted to share with you a topic. Are you using the right tools? So this week I thought about what was a good time to stop mom from using a glass, a mug that can break, a plate that can break. What is the right time to stop her from using it? Because you don't want a situation. And in stopping her from using those, what are the alternatives? So I don't know if there's a right time to stop them, but if there is somebody who it has gotten a bit shaky when handling plates and cups and those utensils, then I would urge you to err on the side of caution and change what they use from something breakable to something unbreakable, and that might be plastic. And then please remember that there are certain grades of plastic as well. Some are not safe for having meals in them, so we need to be careful. Do our research when we are changing to plastic. And there's an alternative. We can use disposable plates and cups and bowls as well. But there are also what we call adaptive utensils for persons with certain kinds of disabilities. So I myself am challenged in that I have bad arthritic fingers, and so I know for a couple of years now I had a family member, thanks Casey, thanks for even considering me. He went out and he did the research and he realized that, hey, this is how I can help Auntie Andrea to use certain things, because she was complaining of pain in the fingers. So he went out and he bought these sleeves. They come in various colors and various sizes, and I put these over my knife, my forks, my spoons, whatever I'm using, just to give me a firmer grip on them. Easier on the fingers, especially if you have arthritic fingers as I do. So it's a little sleeve, a rubber sleeve. And then he also bought me this little cap opener, so I can open various covers of certain sizes, and it has grooves in it, so you can find a groove and grip it. And this was another amazing one that he bought for me. It's getting old now, it's so much it's used, so I got a new one recently from a promotion. Yeah, and basically you put it over like a bottle or a cap or anything, and you have a firm grip, because this is rubber and gives you a very good grip, and you're able to open it just like regular. And he also got me this little can. It's an opener, it's a multi-purpose opener. It has the instructions on the side here, and we have a few more. So yeah, I really wanted to share with you because I know that we have loved ones who are challenged, and adaptive utensils can help them. You just need to find the right tools for your loved ones to give them a level of independence. Don't stop your loved ones from feeding themselves. Even if they use their hands, don't stop them from feeding themselves. You need to give them that level of independence so that they can remember how to eat, and not you doing it for them. Because sometimes we say to ourselves, oh, they're being messy, but there are stuff there that can help us to clean up better too. We can buy the big bibs and put on them, tie a chop around their neck, whatever it takes, a piece of cloth, a towel around their necks, that when they mess up themselves, it won't fall on their clothes, if that's what you're worried about. And you have mats, big rubber mats that you can use on the tables or on their whatever you're feeding them on. You have things to use, but try not to let them forget that memory of eating, of how to eat, and trying to feed themselves while they have the ability to do so. Because I guarantee you, if you don't allow them to feed themselves, they will forget how to eat, how to feed themselves, what food is about, quicker than what you think whatever disease is pushing them to forget. Help them. And for those who won't feed themselves, here's something that I understand that you could do, is try to help them, physically help them to take the first bite. So you're helping them to give them the first bite, so that they can have an appreciation for the first bite. And after that, it might develop. It might take more than one bite, you don't know, but it might help to stimulate those sensories in their brain, that it will trigger something in their brain, that they will try to help themselves and do another bite and another bite. Mimic them if it's something that you need to do to share with them, because all our loved ones are at different stages and phases. So I don't know what will work for you. I'm just encouraging you to do whatever you can to ensure that your loved one is gaining their level of independence, eating and nourishing their bodies. Adaptive eating utensils were specifically designed to help your loved ones, or our loved ones, who are challenged physically. Some of us have some physical disabilities. We might have a stroke, we might have arthritis, as I told you, we might have cognitive disease, we might have Parkinson's disease, we're having tremors. Various kinds of disabilities can lead us to want to change what we use to eat to ensure that we have our independence. And the amazing thing is that they have made them so colorful, and it encourages one to use them, that the loved one will be wanting to use the adaptive utensils. So they are ergonomically designed to help them to hold on to things while they're eating. So I'm going to take you through some of the examples of the utensils that you can use for your loved ones. I'll start off with the built-up handles. So this is what I would refer to as a built-up handle, and for those who are having trouble gripping, so you build up the handles so you can increase control of how you wrap your hand or your fingers, and it's really for easier hold, an easier grip of the tool. And you can put this on a toothbrush too as well. So toothbrush, you can use it, because toothbrush sometimes are slender. So you can find a sleeve that has the right fit, put it on the toothbrush. And talking about the toothbrush, there are tools that have the toothbrush and it has a band over it. And you have knives and forks that you put the bands over it, so your hands are it's actually hugging onto your knife, a fork, a spoon can hold them properly. You have a swivel spoon. This was something, wow, this is a beautiful invention, because the swivel spoon, I understand when you take it up, sometimes the hand tilts or whatever. I don't know if it tilts like this, how it will become helpful. You probably want to use that one for somebody who is tilting their hands at this way. There's another tool there for them for if they tilt their hands this way. But for those who can come up with a hand almost steady, and if the hand's gonna turn or whatever, then there's a swivel spoon that will help that person. And it has like it's like a counterweight, so whenever the hand twists, the spoon, the part that you put in your mouth, or the fork or whatever, that part that you put in your mouth still remains intact. So it just counters and it just spins back to being straight instead of, so you won't have any spillage. But again, I urge you, depending on what concerns the person that you're giving care to or yourself, that you need to tailor these tools, these adaptive utensils for your situation. There are rocker knives. So instead of you cutting in and out, to cut like a piece of meat, it goes up and down, up and down. That's my understanding of a rocker knife. And it makes it easier for them, because they probably don't have the motion to go in and out, in and out. And as I said to you, different situation calls for you to tailor what you do for your loved ones. So they have bendable utensils where the handle of the knife, the fork, the spoon can be bent, and it is bent at angle for better reach. I remember I was telling you that if the hands are tilted in a certain way, then you might want to use a different kind of tool. This is probably one of those. So you would use, for somebody who has a hand like this, you would probably use a bendable utensil for them. So when you come up with a spoon, it can go into their mouth, or the fork, it can go put the food into their mouth. You have weighted utensils, and I understand that this helps people with tremors to bring food to their mouth. So it's weighted in such a way that they steady their hands, and will be able to feed themselves. So even people with tremors can feed themselves. Mark you, the food might be all over the place, but if you were to try them with a weighted utensil, you may be able to help them to feed themselves, because even putting the hand alone into the food and putting their hand in the mouth, it's all over the place just the same. So maybe you consider using the weighted utensils. You have special bowls that are made with suction cups on them, so that the plates won't run up and down on the table, because plates tend to move, especially with somebody who who's not able to handle their hands properly, and the hands like make sudden jerks or whatever. So just to help them to keep the plates and the cups in place, they have suction cups. You can also use rubber mats for plates that you already have, and they have certain bowls and cups and plates designed to help for spillage, and for even tilting the plates at a certain angle for them to be able to access the food. Those are plates that they do have too. So again, based on your situation of your loved one, get the right tool. No, I never know this. I'm hearing this and I'm reading it up. Um, red tableware. Red tableware is great for people with dementia. I didn't know this. I loved ones who have problems eating. Try them with a red tableware. It, the bowls, the cups, the mugs, the plates. Try them with that. It might just work. You never know. As I say, I'm on a journey, and that's why when I learn things, I'm excited to share it with you as well. So I hope you are being excited learning from me as well. There are certain sub spoons, and this is in a category. It's all on its own. It's like a little miniature cup. I was looking at it yesterday. It's like a little miniature cup. It's like a spoon, but it has like a little cup at the end, and it's like it holds in the food. And as you scoop, it's like you scoop up the food, it stays contained in the little cup, so they can put it to their mouth. And I'll put a picture in there because I don't know this one. I'm not even sure how it really works, but they say it helps people with tremors. So as I was telling you before, you probably can try. People with tremors, try them with the weighted utensils and the spoons. And it will help them, those people with involuntary jerks, it will help them. And people who lack coordination too, because you have people who lack coordination. Let me tell you, I am so encouraged when we can learn things and share things with others, because we don't want our loved ones to fall in a situation where we have to be feeding them when they can feed themselves. These are situations when they can feed themselves, and giving them a sense of independence allows you to free up yourself too, allows you that assurance that they are still understanding something. And guess what happened? It prolongs their ability to eat if we keep them engaged, in eating. One of the worst things for me is to see a loved one there and they can't feed themselves. You don't know if they're hungry. You have them there sitting down and they just don't remember how to eat. I mean, it can eventually reach that stage, but we are trying to help them before it reaches that stage to gain that level of independence for themselves, gain that level of coordination as well, because those coordinations, believe it or not, do help them for other things. Yeah, it helps them to grip things, to hold on to things. There are many other adaptive devices that can help us too. They have the grabber. There's a grabber that you can use to pick up things on the floor. You'll see people use them to pick up garbage and stuff like that. You can still use a grabber like that to help your loved ones to retrieve things so they don't have to bend too low to get them. Anything that you can do to modify your environment for safety for them, safety for you too, because if it's safety for them, it's safety for you too, in trying to go get them off the floor if they fall because they're reaching to pick up something. So it's like it has a domino effect. If we keep our loved ones safe, then we ourselves can also be safe and mentally intact, because we don't have to be worried about certain things. Why am I encouraging you to do this? Adaptive eating utensils are invaluable tools for those with physical or cognitive limitations who wish to maintain their independence and dignity. So whether it's an older adult, whether it's yourself first, or an older adult, a caregiver of someone with disability, having the right adaptive eating utensils can make the world of a difference to you and your loved ones. And remember that even doing a medical procedure could cause you to have limitations for a while. So as I said to you, it's not only for our loved ones, it's for us too. And hence I saw the reason to share this with you. By the time you receive this message, it will be almost Mother's Day. I want to wish you a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And for those persons who have lost their mothers, I pray that good memories will flow with you for Mother's Day. I pray that if you have a mother, you'll celebrate them this Mother's Day. I pray that if you're a mother, you will be celebrated this Mother's Day. God bless you. God bless you, all mothers. You are the reason why we are here. And so God has blessed you tremendously for having kids. And for those persons who are not mothers, who wanted to be mothers and were never ever mothers, we still hail you, because we know some of you also went on to adopt other children. We know some of you went on to be a big sister to others, a mother figure in somebody's life. So we still salute you and we hail you. So have a blessed Mother's Day to all the ladies out there. And for those who are mothers to be, or even will be young mothers soon, I lift my hats to you. God bless you. Before I go, I have a Bible verse I wanted to share with you. And I'm doing this one from the New Living Translation. It's Philippians 4, verse 19. It says, "And this same God who takes care of me will supply all your needs from his glorious riches, which have been given to us in Christ Jesus." And this is basically reminding us how God supplies all our needs, the needs of all his people. So while he's supplying all our needs, we're learning here about how we can supply the needs of our loved ones. And that's the beauty about it. And I'm so excited to share with you these little scriptures and these little gems. Before I go, I encourage you to love upon your loved ones in a way that they can appreciate the love right now while they still can. Walk good. Join me here next week again for another interesting discussion. Or it might be a conversation with someone. I don't know yet. Whoever God send my way. God bless you. Walk good. Have yourself a beautiful rest of your day, if it's the beginning of your day, or beautiful rest of your week or weekend. Love you. Goodbye.